Hello guys, today is the video and before I start it I want to tell you that in the next few days I'm gonna have a few big surprises for you. Come closer, I want people to hear it. So it's important that you subscribe to my channel and you will get notified. I made a few notes about this video because I have quite a few things to tell you, so I don't want to leave nothing out. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. In there you will find the email address and also other links that will help you with your birds. So always check description box of my videos. You'll find my email address. If you need to contact me, please do so and use the email. I'll always answer to these emails as soon as possible, of course. Today is about September. I think it's 26th September. It's 8:30 nearly. And this video is gonna be about how to monitor your birds in the morning and what you need to see when you first enter the loft, which is extremely important for the health of your birds. I'm gonna release the birds now. As you can see, film the sky please. It's a good clear morning, just a few white clouds on the sky. A bit cold, but the birds are anxious to come out the loft and to perform their morning round the loft training. And be careful, come close, come on this side. I'm gonna release the birds now. If you have obstacles, remove them. I put the food inside the loft for them. Pitty pitty. Right? It is molting season. So it is important, guys, when the birds are on heavy stage of molting, not to force them outside the loft and let them come out the loft at their own will. Some birds on heavy molting stage will lose confidence in themselves because of the lack of feathering in their body. You can encourage them to come out the loft by whistling them or call them out. Come boy! So one by one we come out the loft. Let's see if there is anyone else. That's it, the birds have left the loft. And the first thing, guys, when you go inside your loft in the morning is to look at their droppings. The droppings must be hard in consistency. I think I've already said that. As you can see, they contain very small amount of water. So what you want, guys, when you look in your perches, in your bird's resting perches, you want the droppings to be hard in consistency. Alright, with a little feather on top, you see that there? That's perfect, that's perfect, that's perfect. Everything, it looks good, guys. There's no watery droppings here, which I'm very keen not to see in my birds. Okay. Also, guys, keep filming in the loft. Also, guys, the color of the droppings, it's not an indicator of a healthy or sick bird. The color of your bird's dropping will vary according to the food you offer to your birds. So, for example, if you give your birds a food that have a higher percentage of black sunflower seeds, their droppings will turn to black color. While if you offer your birds red brick chippings grit, their droppings will turn to red. But as I said, the color does not denote the health of your birds, but rather the consistency of their droppings. Okay, so you can see here it's a quite good atmosphere. It's dry, mainly dry. That's what you want in your loft. You want your loft to be dry all the time. I'm gonna place on the bottom side here, I'm gonna place a little door here that will be closed overnight, because now overnight the temperature drops significantly. So I'm gonna install a translucent door on the bottom through where the comes in the loft, and also on the top. Okay, so if you have a loft just that looks like this, I think you should implement that as well as soon as the temperature drops overnight, guys. Right, I don't want to leave not too much out, so I made a few notes, as I said. Right, if you come up now, please. Right, I also want to show you guys how to clean your loft properly. And please remember that during molting season especially, the level of the dust increases and the feather drop by the birds, and that is nocive to you firstly, to your health, to your lungs, to your breathing ways, and also to your birds. So today I'm going to show you how I clean my loft. For this purpose I'm using three tools here. This is an old plastering trowel, and I'm using it because it does the job extremely well. And this is a brush, old brush that I used to clean my car. So when you start cleaning your loft, guys, you always will start to clean it from the furthest corner, from the entrance. And of course, if the weather allows, you let the birds out the loft so they don't inhale the dust you're gonna collect and brush out from the loft, or simply relocate it in the next compartment, so the area you're cleaning is free of birds. Right, when you start cleaning, start with the perches, top perches always, and throw the droppings down. Okay, I'm using these straight perches because I've made them. It's not a big deal. I don't like fancy things. I like things that work for my birds, and also that will allow me for easy cleaning. Okay, as soon as you've done that, you start with the corner. Also, guys, you can see for an easy cleaning, or easy and very effective cleaning, guys, you need a floor that is made very straight. You see, it's made only from 2 pieces of plywood only, so that helps a lot with the cleaning. While if you have on your loft, the floor of your loft is made from boards, individual boards that are joined together, after a while you will see that gaps will appear in between the boards, and on these gaps between the boards, there will be droppings from your birds, also dust. Right, as you feed your birds in the loft, the food and the grit will enter between these gaps in between the boards, and no matter how hard you try to clean your loft, there will be food in there and grit, and birds will start to pick on them and eat them, and this is not really good, you know, to have your birds eating the contaminated food with droppings. This is another thing you need to look into. If you have boards on your floor level, try and change it to make an effort and put this straight plywood. See, the cleanup is going really well and easy. And make sure, guys, there is no dust, particle dust left in your loft. Clean it throughout. Because of the molting season now, the birds are very inclined to get sick by respiratory diseases like catarrh, ornithosis, and one-eyed cold and other stuff. As I said previously on the yesterday video, it is really important, guys, that you do not use any antibiotics on your birds in their first year of life. Right? Try to keep your birds free of these things. Come in here, please. If you try to keep your birds free from antibiotic treatments in their first year of life, the immunity system will develop extremely well, and you will have healthy birds and also very good performances in the racing season. Okay, it's not a big deal, guys. See, clean the perches on the top, work your way down all the way, and then clean the floor level. You'll need to do that, guys, minimum twice a day, especially in the molting season. Okay. I've also, guys, uploaded on this channel quite a few videos about how to maintain your bird's health 100% with 100% natural products. I want you to study them. I want you to apply them in your bird's diet. They are very good. If they work for me, they will work for you too. So study them, guys. Leave a comment, subscribe. I'll try to improve your bird's health as much as possible, and this will make you a happy person, because after all, this is a hobby that we all love. So when you have a hobby that you enjoy most, you will be a happy person, aren't you? While if you have a hobby that brings you headache, you'll get upset because your birds are sick all the time, and this is not good. You want to be a happy person with healthy birds. That's what you want. At least that's what I want. See, guys, throw out. This opening is really good. Dust is going through. You will see when the birds will return from the round the loft training, and they will enter the loft. Within 10 minutes there'll be again feathers in here and powder from their feathers. But as soon as the birds land from the resting perch on the floor level, the current he makes with the flapping his wings, all the dust will go out, mostly will go out through this large opening. That's why it is important you have this opening at the floor level. Okay, I think that do it, guys. See, it's very easy cleaning, and I also took a bit of break talking to your video and showing you stuff how to do and why you should do it, and it took me, I don't know, 10 minutes. This compartment hosts about 28 birds. they are relaxed. Everybody has its own perch. It is really important in the young birds to everybody must have its own resting perch, because this will increase its confidence, and this is how birds find safety in your loft, by having its own resting perch. That's why the birds are fighting. When a bird overtake a resting perch, it does not belong to him or her. So again guys, this is the first thing you need to look when you enter early in the morning into your loft, and not only in the young birds loft, in all your lofts, breeding lofts, racing team lofts, and so on. That's the first thing you need to see, the quality and the consistency of your birds droppings. Hard, free of water. Dry droppings is the, let's say, philosophy of an extremely good fancier, and most of them do think this way. But one of them is Mr. Jan Polder from Netherlands, who won first national. So he does pay attention a lot to the birds droppings, and I think most fancier do, but I've never read about all of them. I know Mr. Jan Polder does that. So he tried to keep their birds with dry droppings. Okay, so your job is done, guys. You clean the loft now, and then you can go have a coffee and look to your birds. A lot of people think that birds stay here. A lot of people think that the birds, when they are young birds, when they are exercising, and even older ones, mature ones, or racing teams, when they exercising around the loft trainings, they will go for miles and miles. Well, it's not true, guys. They will go about 10-15 miles radius. You know, they return over your loft and then go that way, and they will return and go the other way. They don't go too far, guys. 15, maximum 20 miles. And then healthy birds will do that and enjoy this training, morning training and afternoon training, for about an hour. Okay, if you have birds returning from this round the loft training in the morning or night time, very soon, it's either has some problems and you need to check the bird. Anyway, you should check your bird in every night before night time. You take them in the hand, look inside their mouth, the eyes especially. On this season, on molting season, you will see the birds are very easy to catch ornithosis and one-eyed cold. The first symptoms are watery eyes. When you see that, you need to give them some medication. Okay, but I have absolutely no problem, and these birds have been kept on the natural treatments only since they were born, since they were weaned. The only treatment they had was the vaccine against paramyxovirus, and that was it. Okay, I had absolutely no problem with canker, no E. coli, no adenocoli, no young bird sickness, no ornithosis whatsoever. So I'm really pleased with the health of these birds. As I said, I clean twice a day after I release the birds out, and I always monitor their droppings, because droppings is the first sign of a presence of a disease in your loft, although not always the case. I've seen, but this is very rare, I've seen birds that were sick diagnosed by a vet, and although they had their droppings like in the good standing, you know, good shape, but in most cases and most of the time, the indication of a sick bird, you can easily see it through its droppings. That's why I like these straight perches, because they will leave a few droppings here, while if you have the V perches, the droppings will fall down, and you will not know exactly who is doing what overnight. Also, guys, a trouble bird will tell you and show you that it's sick by not displaying. Well, it's hard to see in here because it's straight purchase, but if you have individual boxes, like for your racing team birds or breeding birds, you will see that a healthy bird will display its droppings within a single very small area, while a trouble bird will display its droppings all around the box. Now that's a trouble bird, and you should take a look at it as soon as possible. Now guys, I want to show you something else. As you can see here, these are I've already released this video about the garlic. This is present in the water of my birds on a daily basis. These pieces of garlic, I've used them yesterday, and I'm gonna use them today on this morning, and then before the night time, and then I'll throw them away. I've explained already what garlic is good for. There's a video in there, you can watch it and apply it to your birds. It's very good for respiratory system and circulatory system. It also reduces the smell of the droppings of your birds, and it will kill internal parasites like worms. Okay. It's also very good blood purifier. I'll show you something, guys, that you need in your bird's loft. You'll need one of these guys. This is red minerals, and that is not included in the grit. Now it's gonna be soon, I'm gonna release another video about the grit, what it should contain. The grit, no matter who's made it, the manufacturer, you'll need to add something to that grit to make it tastier, so the birds will enjoy that grit. Okay, the grit comes separately in for my birds, and this is always present in the loft, at least one pot like that. And always you look at the surface, because birds will come and eat, and then there will be a little bit of dust. You throw that away like that, and then you put it again, and birds will enjoy again the little stones inside the pot. Okay guys, I think that'll do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, check always the description box, guys. I've published quite a few books. They all published on Amazon. You can go and check them, guys, and learn. It is the season now. The racing season is done. It is the time now when you can study and accumulate more knowledge, guys, on this sport, because that will make you improve your results and make you a happier person, guys. Okay, especially from the health point of view of your birds. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Again, check the books on Amazon. I'll post links in the description. Email, if you want to contact me, shoot me an email. I answer all the emails I get from you guys as soon as possible, of course. And I wish you all the best, guys. Take care.